one where
I already hit the stream button, guys.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible because there is a storm outside and it is taking my internet connection.
And we gotta
Hello,
hurry.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV.
Yes.
Yeah, we're watching Superman the Animated Series again. I don't know what part we're on, but we are on disc 2.
We're on Speed Demons.
Speed Demons. If you want to watch along with us for the rest of the episodes, go over to Bright Steel Stars and just search in this channel. Assuming YouTube hasn't broken the search function again. We've gone through episodes 1 through 8 and 9 through 16. We got introduced to the last Arlian at some point.
Alright, Bender, here's the site. It actually has some pretty good quality on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of quality, I still haven't gotten rid of my DVD box set that I got back when it was rumored that DC was, or Warner Brothers was winding down physical media, and then I heard that Disney is starting to wind down physical media in Australia. Apparently it ain't profitable to send shiny discs down under.
Of course. Alright, so now are we all set to watch Speed Demons?
Bye, laser.
There's an ad. Hang on.
Turn on ad block.
Alright, I'm ready.
Install uBlock Origin. We're not sponsored by them, but they are incredibly helpful.
And Gizmo, are you ready?
For
this? For what we are about to view?
No, but I'm ready for that.
Anyways, 3, 2, assuming Bender's ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
I was rewatching some the Looney Tunes show. It's still so fucking good.
I remember you're talking about the more recent one, right?
No. The one back in 2012. The one where
that was a great show.
It was.
I remember when Lola Bunny was introduced as like this psycho stalker character.
Yeah, that added a lot to her character.
Her eyes are so fucking weird.
Well, no, correction, Kevin. It actually gave her a character instead of just being she's the hot bunny.
There was also
and then they removed all of that character in Space Jam Legacy or whatever the fuck it's called.
No, they turned her into They just turned her into Zendaya.
No.
Space Jam Legacy, Superman Legacy. Way too many characters in Space Jam Legacy. Way too many characters in Superman Legacy. It's all coming together. It's going to have a plot about Brainiac because they want to talk about AI again.
And meanwhile, this show has a tolerable Lois Lane who won't suicide bait Superman.
How dare you not tell me you're Superman?
Again, I still disagree with that. And I do not agree with people saying she's Amber from fucking Invincible.
No, she is.
See, I can see that she's different than Amber, because Amber is way worse.
She is. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Alex.
Here's why I don't understand. The moment that people started talking about Amber again, they were like, oh, well, at least she came back for Invincible. No, you're missing the point of that.
Nobody likes
it worse. That makes it worse.
That's Charlie? Oh my god.
Yep, Charlie Schlatter, who reprises his role as the Flash in the Batman.
Well, no, he reprises his role in the Lego games, too.
Yep.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that this is Wally based on his overly flirtatious attitude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I like
Superman's just not having
it. Oh, and here our mayor is voiced by
G.
And here our mayor is voiced by Martian Manhunter.
Carl Lumbly, yeah.
Yep.
It was destiny.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got an issue for you. Wally is literally the fastest being in the entire multiverse.
Yes.
And Flash and Superman still somehow manages to outrun him sometimes.
It's for charity.
Yeah. Well, no, okay. This is kind of weird because in Justice League Unlimited, in the season 1 finale, Flash actually broke the speed. He ran faster than light.
Speed Force.
Yeah. So that does confirm he is the fastest character in the Bruce Timm universe.
Yep.
I thought racing on open streets wasn't allowed, that they'd like block off.
Well, I think they're fast enough to just narrowly avoid everybody.
Yeah, they
Imagine imagine now that Homelander and fucking A-Train had a race in. I don't think people need to.
Homelander would bitch about losing.
He really would.
I'm just saying, is like imagine if Homelander and A-Train raced like this,
if you look
all
on the left,
dead people.
And if you look on the left, you'll see Wile E. Coyote trying to catch the Roadrunner.
Yep.
And if you look over to the right, you'll see Wile E. Coyote running face first into a wall.
And if you look to your other right, you'll see Beast Boy trying to catch Control Freak.
And if you look over to your other right, you'll see Speedy Gonzalez. Arriba today.
How many arms do I have? Jesus Christ.
A lot.
And right behind me, you'll see Quicksilver.
Call me Dr. Octocotopus.
And right behind me, you'll see Quicksilver running on what seems like exploding debris.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Who am I to
there's our Miguel Ferrer.
Yeah, rest in peace, Miguel.
Oh, you were much better Deathstroke than whoever the other guy was before.
Thomas Wilson. All right, Thomas
that
Wilson.
Guy.
Oh, and by the way, Miguel Ferrer is voicing Weather Wizard. That's who this guy is.
Hey, that was the first Flash villain in the Flash TV show.
Yeah.
Kind of odd that Weather Wizard
one, not the other one.
Yeah, I was going to say no. It wasn't.
Don't you think it's kind of odd that they gave Superman a Flash villain like the Weather Wizard?
Well, it's a Flash team-up episode, so I presume
voice.
Right, but then he became one of the main bad guys for Superman, especially when it came to that one Justice League episode. Like, you got Toyman, you got Livewire, Parasite, and then you got that monkey guy from Apocalypse. Then you got Weather Wizard.
At least they're actually doing something, rather than just, like, stealing Batman villains like they did in Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll be getting the Joker much later on.
It's not like Arrow stole Joker or Mr. Freeze or Clayface. Gotham did all that.
Yeah. I have all 5 seasons of.
By the way,
Gotham wasn't bad. I think people did over exaggerate it, but it was a good show in its own right. It's just the problem was it was a Batman. It was trying to be a prequel that had Jim Gordon, but it just slowly started to be a Batman show without Batman.
By the way, Miguel Ferrer also voices this show's version of Aquaman.
He also voices Deathstroke in
that was the last thing he did before he passed away.
They let me think here. Oh yeah, they also put out the complete series for that show. Pennyworth is coming out soon.
That's right, Pennyworth.
AKA Pennyworth, the origin of Batman's butler.
Pennyworth less.
Teen Titans Go made a joke about that with Teen Titans Go to the movies.
Yeah.
My God, they're not self-aware enough to even think about their own.
Well, no. They didn't just make a joke about that. They predicted it.
Yep.
I have a feeling Warner Brothers is generating their titles for things and some of their concepts by talking to ChatGPT.
Oh, and this episode is based off the comic story Superman's Race with the Flash from Superman N119 in March 1976 by Jim Shooter and Kurt Swan.
Which we would also see be adapted loosely. I should say we would see it loosely adapted again for the Flash and Supergirl's crossover episode in season 1.
Yeah, loosely.
Loosely.
About as loosely as that fucking outfit she wears.
Hey, I like
don't knock the outfit.
It is.
Look, first, like, every time she and Tyler Hoechlin move their arms in seasons 1 and 2.
Okay. I see what you mean.
The fucking outfit that, like, buckles inwards.
I like how Wally's like, "Hey, wait for me."
I do like, but again, it's like, at the very least, Grant Gustin and Melissa. But I honestly, Alex, how would you have felt if, again, now knowing that Grant Gustin essentially married and got his adoptive sister, like, because
okay. I was on. Okay, so I know what you're saying. I was kind of on board for him and Iris, a little bit earlier in, and then as time went on, Iris became the most annoying character on the show.
So who would you put? Who? Yeah, like,
I would have rather put him with Supergirl.
What about Caitlin? Because originally, what I heard, and I think this is true, because the actress
who played Alex, if Superman tries to melt this with heat vision, and it would literally explode.
Yeah. So Alex, originally, and the actress who played Caitlin Floss can confirm it. Barry and Caitlin.
I look at that. Superheroes using their superpowers to
do super things.
And
also
it's so nice.
Oh, and also to stop potential pollution in the ocean. It's almost like
it's not that difficult to make a good superhero thing where they do superhero-y things that help
without a lecture and without the tales of how man could easily turn evil.
Yeah, no, but again, so Alex, would you have sided with Caitlin and Barry getting together in the Grant Gustin series?
No, I was so happy when she left.
Okay.
You're the Flash.
Yeah. I really didn't like her, or I thought like she was there, or she kind of got in the way of the plot. Honestly,
Mark Martin.
I do think her and I think Supergirl and Barry just did have more chemistry.
I think he and Kara had more chemistry together than he and Kate, or he and Iris, or
combined.
Her and any of the fucking himbo harem she had in her show.
This is a CW show, so you could have just had the drama be Caitlin, Kara, and Barry trying to make their relationship work from different universes.
And then that would have completely gone out the window after Infinite Crisis, or Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, exactly. Then they would have been on the same Earth, and then you could have just had them make it work.
Especially with how they treated.
Okay, so Alex,
their kid would have been the fastest Kryptonian alive.
I know. So hear me out, Alex. I've been reading a long-running fan fiction that actually takes place after the CW's Crisis, and in it, Barry and Kara actually do get together because Barry realizes he may not have he may have stopped falling in love with Iris, and in this new fan fiction Earth, Iris gets together.
He may have fallen out of love with Iris West. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
No, but hear me out. Here's the thing. This person had Iris in this new Earth get together with James Olsen, the Black James Olsen.
Making Jimmy Olsen into a hunk was the strangest thing.
It was the shittiest thing you could do. No, one of the weirdest things, yeah.
Can you believe his actor?
So bad.
I know. And can you believe his actor had the balls to go out when promoting Mortal Kombat 2021 that says the original was bad because it wasn't representing the races because of
make another character.
Heat vision.
Hey, Superman just opened a door, metaphorically and literally.
Superman's always opening doors.
Yeah, and so is Green Lantern.
That is not the door sound effect. That is just a door sound effect. But it is from the same sound effects collection.
Show off.
That is gonna be... You know,
there it is.
Alrighty then.
How are they eating? Because especially the Flash.
I love how they both figured that out.
Yes.
Microchip.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Yeah, the charity race is fucked, but it was kind of fucked anyways, so, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, they could easily get to you in 15 minutes.
They have to find them first.
That's true.
Not that hard to do.
Kind of
is.
You
got
two of
the fastest people on
you
the planet.
You still need to know where they are to begin with to get there fast, and you have to have pinpoint concentration to even know where they are with X-ray and super hearing.
Counter argument: they have plot armor.
Yes.
Also, this is Superman before he got his full strength back, as well as Wally West before he went full.
Who is that voice actor playing this assistant?
We'll find out. Oh, and that's actually his brother.
Oh, it's his brother.
Okay. Something I really like about these older series here
is that
they have a more limited cast than a lot of these recent series do. Like the CW shows have no end of side characters that ultimately do not need to be there, and you know, if we spent the budget on you know, more crossovers, it'd probably be
but you need to
better.
stop.
It's like, hey, rather than recruiting another member of the team, so that we can have some fucking bullshit happen, and why don't we just go down to Gotham City and talk to Batman? Obviously, hey, that's laughable. They'd never go to talk to Batman in Gotham.
No. Which, by the way, Alex, what if I were to tell you that people actually theorized that the Batman in the CW version was Christian Bale, because that crossover where they go to Gotham and they meet Batwoman, basically it takes place after 2016, and in the Dark Knight trilogy.
The thing. I was gonna say that it is very clearly a intended to be.
They even film in Chicago.
Yeah, they were very clearly attempting to emulate Nolan, and
yeah,
they kind of failed. But then again, they also referenced fucking Batman '89 too. So
yeah, but in that they were like, oh, the Joker is alive. I'm sorry, what?
Joker has survived some crazy shit.
No, but he died. He died in '89 in the '89 film. He died.
If Lois
people haven't seen the Joker in a while. Oh, you mean that one guy who showed up one time and then disappeared? Yeah.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time the animators tried to get an upskirt shot of Lois Lane, I probably would have a lot of nickels.
More than just.
Yeah, and here's another thing. No, here's another thing. Lois would be holding her skirt down, but then she'd be like, "Don't look at my skirt!" And Jimmy'd be like, too late for that. I already got pictures.
Lois Lane getting an OnlyFans.
If we could get a picture of Lois Lane in a thong, we could get anything.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Welcome to the ouch, motherfucker.
Ow. Never say that line again. Ever.
It's almost like Superman tried to tell you to stop, Wally.
Because I'm Superman.
Bitch.
Because I have the plot on my side.
I have the power of plot and anime on my side.
Oh,
I
and
pitch
bullshit.
swinging. I pitch
Oh, hey, look, a
swinging.
Christopher Reeve reference.
One that isn't, something stupid.
Yeah, exactly. One that isn't his corpse turned into a digital puppet.
Nor is it one where Superman's flying around the world to turn back time.
That too.
If he could turn back time.
It was either going to be you or me.
Yep.
I don't know why you thought lunging at him was a good idea.
You have a Wiimote. Superman has all the powers you could ever need.
That's the sonic screwdriver.
That is.
It's a shame that Ben's not here. He'd love to know that sound effect.
Yeah.
I actually have 9, 10, 11, and 12 sonic screwdrivers, by which I mean I have 2.
I have 10 and 11s, but 11s isn't working right. Oh, I do have the core.
What
missing the core.
The hell?
No.
Well, we're all gonna die.
Because this somehow makes logical
I
sense.
don't know what you're trying to protect, Superman. That TV could shatter against your head and you'd be fine.
I think it's just out of reflex.
I think so. Don't worry, we're not gonna let you die. His property value is gonna be fucked.
You know, this kind of reminds me of the Evangelion episode of Human Work.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, look, it's the ending of a Pokemon movie.
Yep. Yeah.
Ha! I mean, Flash can be a jerk.
Yes. You know what would have been neat?
Too slow.
You know what would have been really neat? Is if they'd given each member of the Justice League their own like, short TV show. Oh, and like, once they were all done, they'd air them all.
You know what the original plan was? Well, you know what the original plan for the Justice League was supposed to be, right?
No, go ahead and enlighten me.
Okay, so the original lineup for the Justice League was supposed to be Superman, Aquaman, Wally, and Kyle Rayner. That's why they got their own dedicated episodes. Batman would have had a cameo here and there, but he wasn't meant to be on it.
Elaborate.
God, I see AOL and I'm like, I need to go check for gray hairs.
So they put that
still have AOL email addresses.
I know. So they put out that pilot.
All right, guys. Now we're on Livewire, which is the debut of Leslie Willis,
my girl,
aka
my girl.
Whom, by the way, she was originally created for this show to essentially be the Harley Quinn for it.
And just like Harley Quinn, she took off and became a main character.
She didn't immediately take off. She eventually did.
Well, point still stands.
All right, so are we all?
Made a very
no, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready.
Knockoff.
I'm not ready. I'm trying to find the episode.
It's literally the next episode after this one.
I know, but I'm going to watch cartoons online.
Why don't you use this? Why don't you use the site I sent you? It has it all organized.
Because I like watch cartoons online.
Okay, that's just stubbornness talking. That is literally stubbornness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's never failed me before.
And this site certainly didn't fail you. There you go.
No, but I like what I'm comfortable with. Anyway, I'm ready.
All right, Gizmo, are you ready?
Yes.
Alex, are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
You know what's sad?
What?
We could have actually had another Superman cartoon in the early 2000s.
We could have, but they didn't wanna.
Genndy Tartakovsky was actually working on one, and he pitched it to WB, and they said,
Oh,
no.
oh, we're working on other Superman stuff. We can't have two Superman things at once. Me.
But we'll give Batman a shitload of shows.
By the way, Superman did appear in The Batman, voiced by George Newbern, and Dana Delaney also reprised Lois Lane. Clancy Brown also reprised Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And also Superman was acting very out of character.
I don't
with Batman in that show.
Yeah, I don't like the portrayal of Superman in The Batman when we first meet him. He is kind of a dick who he doesn't like teaming up.
Dickery strikes again.
He doesn't like teaming up with people, but he also just doesn't trust certain people.
I mean, he is in Gotham.
Lori Petty, who is our voice for Livewire.
I'd smash.
Of course you would.
I kind of think Livewire was hot after she became Livewire.
I thought she was hot either way.
Livewire, I hated Livewire's appearance in
Hey, Bilbo,
in the Supergirl show.
Oh, you pissed off Bilbo.
Never pissed off
of
Lebowski.
Even Luthor was like, "Shut the fuck up."
He's like, "Look,
no, he likes that."
yeah, he's like, "Turn that up, turn that up, Mercy. I like the way she thinks."
Mercy, get off from your knees and turn that up. I need to be a bit more specific. Get off your knees, take off the ball gag, and turn that up. Steel wool. That's not how it. Okay, yeah, never mind. Girl, damn.
Guessing you like the goth.
Yes.
Hey, Bilbo, my man.
Bilbo.
And Brad Ed Garrett is also Bibbo Babowski.
Yeah, I generally like this version where she's kind of a shock jock character.
Yeah, that's literally how she it's kind of ironic because she turns into an electric themed supervillain.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you have the Alex Jones knockoff from the Supergirl show, and it's like, yeah.
I don't like them putting the Kryptonians near the neighbors and turning the friggin' humans gay.
I don't like them putting kryptonite in the water. It turns the friggin' Superman gay.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Look, they don't talk about
Oh no.
Because nothing in Metropolis can go fucking right, am I right?
Well, it is manufactured by LexCorp.
You know what? That actually makes sense.
LexCorp gets his products from Walmart.
Actually, why is Clark even there? What does he need to be there for? It mainly seems like
voiced by Lori Petty.
Yeah, I just said that.
Who was also in Tank Girl.
Clarky?
Bitch.
Except he is. What the fuck are you
That is his
about?
entire shit.
His main base is Metropolis. What do you want?
Also, too, do you realize just if he wasn't around as often as he was, do you know how fast his city would just fall the fuck apart?
She and Lex Luthor seem to think
Yeah, she does. Where the fuck is Lex Luthor?
He's currently
we saw him
masturbating
earlier.
to this.
No, I know, no, but if Lex Luthor is like, oh, I can be everywhere at once and save the city. Easy, huh? Oh, sure,
Easy. Easy. You call that easy?
See,
Yeah.
he's straining to get that crane back up.
Well, again, that's kind of what I like about certain Superman. You can give Superman limits.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, George Newbern, Justice League Superman, would be able to take care of this situation. But this is Tim Daly, the Superman.
By the way, I did get Tim Daly's autograph on my Blu-ray.
I need to get George
says,
Newbern.
Sup, dudes, training a voice model right now. I know what you're doing.
I think you know what my personal headcanon is. Petty Livewire tried to send Superman a note that said, "Will you go out with me?" Checkmark yes, checkmark no. He said, "I like you as a friend, Miss." And she was like, "Okay, fuck you. I'm just gonna blast you."
That? Well, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Oh yeah,
and she is very scorned.
Yeah. Now, here's how I would go after Superman. Just say, "Oh, he causes way too much collateral damage."
You've been doing this for 3 years, and people just now are paying attention to you?
Well, she's just now started bad-mouthing Superman, so...
Just now? I like to have her on a silver platter for me.
Oh, I guess God has just had enough with her.
God on high, hear my prayer. Zap this bitch the fuck up.
I can already hear Homelander calling her a bitch because she badmouthed
Who the
him.
fuck had? Oh my god!
I can imagine. What the fuck?
Oh my!
Who has
I don't
this
get
kind of
invited to
event in the
parties like
rain?
this.
Hotel ass.
Uh-oh. It's the Popo.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Listen, bring them on stage. I'll fuck them too.
I mean, I'll fuck them up.
Okay, so who besides Lori Petty would you imagine voicing Livewire, Alex?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Look, they are on.
And Officer Feelgood here is willing to
Dr. Feelgood.
Wow.
What Alex just sang, I need a character to sing that too. Or which... The fuck? An error occurred, please try again later. What the fuck is... Where are the errors? Find me the errors.
What are you seeing, Alex?
I'm seeing that there is an error message on OBS, and I don't know where.
Oh no, Clark, what are you
but...
doing?
I think it's on Twitch, but it's on Twitch not for real.
Ah.
Oh.
You suck, Superman!
Why are they throwing bongs at him? Don't they know those are expensive? I have never seen this much turnout for a DJ ever.
Howard Stern.
Oh look, the
Howard
thing that
Stern...
happened.
Okay. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, but she's only been doing this for 3 years.
You fucking idiot. She wanted it.
Howard Stern became famous overnight.
Oh,
Girl,
and
damn.
her hair turned blue.
I like that. Hey, look, a girl that turned her hair blue and actually is. No, actually, no. I wouldn't date her either.
Where's he taking her? He's taking her to get some help, you bastards.
Star
I'm not-
Labs. Star Labs.
Star Labs.
Well, it's not like everybody can have the metahuman gene.
Yes, I did say, why are they throwing bongs at him?
I found a way.
YNH also says, Gizmo, you wouldn't smash? Question mark.
No, it was a joke. It was a bad joke on how the
He did.
modern day feminist women have that blue hair shit.
Are you? Oh,
What?
okay.
What did he
Did
do?
you not see what he was trying to do? No. Some people can't be saved from their own fucking stupidity.
All right. Oh, all right. You know what, Superman? Just leave Metropolis. Let's go to Gotham. At least Gotham would fucking be grateful.
Yeah, and Superman and just lasers the fucking Joker for the first time he sees him. And was like, jokes about people, Joker.
Now change your costume.
You've bought an all expenses one-way trip to the sun.
You know what's funny
Like
about Livewire? There's a funny thing about Livewire. There's actually a guy that's making a DC based hentai game where you're going around going around trying to bang DC girls in the style of Bruce Tinsword style. When you get the chance to bang Livewire, because of fluids being inserted into her, she short circuits every time.
Well, yeah.
Okay
then.
So no, I find that funny because like they could have just been like, oh, whatever, this is just a hentai game, no one's gonna care. And he went the extra mile of making sure that Livewire still was injured by any kind of liquid, including bodily ones.
Let's
Makes
see.
sense to me.
You know, the funny thing
Ladies,
is,
seeing all the goodies.
You know, I think played?
No. There's another onlooker that's like, oh my god, the carpet does match the drapes.
Damn.
Who played Harley in Batman and Harley Quinn?
That was Melissa Rauch.
Yeah,
Melissa Rauch. She could probably be pretty good Livewire.
It was Howard's wife in The Big Bang Theory.
Howard, yeah, Melissa Rauch would make a great fucking Livewire.
But knowing DC, they'll probably get Kelly Cuoco.
I mean, yeah.
And
now she has the outfit.
She actually made clothes for herself.
Clothes beam. Wait a minute. Well, not pure energy. You have the ability to harness it, if anything.
She still has better. She still has the ability to. Still has more of a consistent ability to turn to pure energy than Electro does.
Well, I say that because a lot of people seem to misinterpret. Oh, I'm pure energy because I can do this and that. No, if you're pure energy, you literally would not be able to feel anything physically.
Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. YNH says, oh damn, I need to replicate Lois Lane's voice one day. You know, the one that didn't succumb to character assassination. Eh. And now we're in the Fleischer cartoons.
Yes.
Without as much void.
Shut your ass up, Livewire. Put those lips right around my. Okay.
You want her to give you some electric eye.
Fuck yeah. That blue lipstick's gonna stain somewhere.
Don't touch that dial.
Oh, that's not a thing people do and say anymore on TV.
Well, we barely even have buttons on fucking TVs.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be
Literally.
right back after these messages. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Yeah, those are things kids nowadays are not gonna even know about.
Kevin, you know which Lois Lane he's talking about.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I'm turning 30!
Okay, then. Eat your heart out, Homelander.
Ha.
Those planes then run into other planes.
I'm electric guy.
Man, her sex life is fucked.
No.
Isn't that most people's sex life?
Ha.
Her sex life
Superman's
is
got
not
an
fucked. I say it
idea.
because now she doesn't have to invest in the batteries.
She is essentially just a car battery.
God, I remember this level from Superman 64.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Alex
remember-
actually played it.
I remember this from Shadow of Apocalypse. How do you fuck up a Superman game?
Okay, so Gizmo, what makes Livewire smashable to you?
Besides that figure, that voice.
Most people don't like Lori Petty's voice.
I like
Oh,
the
well, fuck
voice.
that.
They can fuck off.
Ha. Rubber gloves.
You know, I never
also, she's
found Tank Girl as irritating as a lot of people do.
Also, the fact that she pulls off that blue hair, unlike most of the ladies that nowadays that try to pull it off. Back in the day, blue hair was something to admire. Now, today, you literally see it on people that just wear it.
It's oh, look at me.
Yeah, look at me, I'm special. I use Oreo and Chips Ahoy pronouns.
Ha.
I identify as a fucking pig.
And I think at one point, Livewire will team up with the Parasite.
You're wearing rubber gloves, dude. Wearing rubber. Okay, I guess the rubber can't conduct it.
Better summon up the Kamehameha, Superman. Oh, wait, wrong series.
MSS.
Oh, why did it zoom out there?
That's a good question.
It only zoomed out for like half a second.
Superman, I know that ass is decent, but there are better asses than hers.
There really are.
One of them belongs to his cousin.
And one of them belongs to BB's wife, to Beast Boy's
I hit
waifu.
girls all the time. You can ask my wife. If I hit that every night. Ding.
Okay, to quote Batman from Beware the Batman, no, I hit a criminal.
Okay,
Hey,
where did his gloves go?
No, just hit a criminal.
His gloves disappeared and they're gone again. And there they are again.
Yeah. It's too bad there's no water.
Yeah,
the hydroelectric dam.
Too bad he can't just spit at her or go to a vending machine.
God.
Well, Gizmo, I guess you could say that.
I
guess you could say that Superman made her wet.
Fucking Blastoise.
Superman makes everybody wet.
That's true. He does. He makes Batman wet.
Now imagine.
Does every fanfic ever?
Guys, imagine now for a second that Superman had like super saliva, and he could shoot his saliva like water,
like a nugget.
Pokemon.
Yeah, but would you smash her in that position?
Considering he can throw a goddamn rock into orbit, I wouldn't be surprised if he uses his own spit as a weapon.
You didn't answer my question, Gizmo. Would you smash her in that position she was in prior to him picking her up?
Yes, but conscious.
She'd just be like, "Oh, behave."
Oh, look, it's like her trying to kill everybody made them change their mind about her and make
Lex is paying for her care. That's not a bad sign. That is not a massive red flag at all.
That is not a bad sign at all.
Well, now, Miss Lillis, I'm going to call back to an earlier part of your acting career. Don't you think it's time we had a league of our own?
Superman. God dang it.
Mercy, grab the phone and call.
All right, if we're gonna continue this, I'm gonna get the third disc set up.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right, give me a second.
Bizarro. I already know. I already know it's a tale of Bizarro, seeing that there's
Bizarro's in the next episode.
Yay!
Me am Bizarro.
Me am Superman.
Okay, no cap. I actually liked Tim Daly's Bizarro.
It's really weird. Like, it's really weird. Nobody knows what to do with Bizarro. They just do like a ton of random. They either do Frankenstein's monster or the misunderstood man-child.
Well, okay, so see, when Bizarro made his first live action appearance in the Adventures of the Superboy cartoon from the late 80s to 90s, and they did a lot of things with Bizarro. One of them, he actually got his own version of Lana Lang. They lived happily ever after, got a place, and then she became unstable and exploded. And then he was alone. And then Superboy decided to take him to a scientist who made him human. And his human name was Bill Zarro. But then Superboy was getting his ass kicked by Metallo, so Bill decided to become Bizarro again to save him.
Bill Zarro.
Yes,
that sounds like the stupidest alias ever.
Obvious, don't you think?
YNH says there was so much emphasis on Livewire's hips in her second appearance.
Yeah,
as there should be.
Oh, she makes an appearance in the next season of the Harley Quinn show too.
Why?
Yeah, she is. Because now I will accept that.
Still because of reasons.
Can I just say, if you want a better version of the Harley Quinn show, please read the comics by T. Franklin that actually has some good character moments and has actual funny comedy. Especially, so how many of you are not
on Identity Crisis? So are we all ready to go?
Yes, we are. So you were saying something about the comic?
Yeah, so, how many of you are not fans of the show's version of Nightwing?
I'm not a fan of that at all.
Nightwing is character assassination.
He's a dumbass. He's a dumb, whimpering dumbass.
Okay, so in the comics,
and his ass is a plot point in season 4.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. But in the comics, when he first shows up, before he was introduced in season 3, he actually acted like the Nightwing you know and love.
Anyway, so are we all set and ready to go?
Yep.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
So also, and remember when Deathstroke used to be intimidating?
Yes. Until Trigon made him look like.
This is a shame that Deathstroke isn't in the new Superman and in Lois show, or not in the Superman Lois. My Adventures with Superman show, and they had him replaced with some weird. How do you describe it, Ed Bender?
I mean, that's their take on Deathstroke,
which is which is objectively trash.
He is a Bishonen anti-hero.
Which is not Deathstroke at all.
But
he is anything but Bishonen.
So you're saying Deathstroke isn't a pedophile on the show?
He could be.
That's a solid maybe at this point.
Why did you climb up there, you dipshit?
Jesus,
Motherfucker! No amount of money or street cred could have possibly gotten me
Right, it's not
convinced
like
that
you
this is
climbed
a
up
good
a
idea.
It's not
I
like you
did see a
climbed up tree.
compile. Okay,
You climbed up a
So-
damn electric tower.
I saw a compilation that shows how Superman and Batman handled these types of things.
Oh, I saw that shit. That was funny.
Why are you doing a PSA, Superman?
Well, it's going to be important for Bizarro, I guess.
Can I just say, even though this is Bizarro as Superman, he's actually not. He's actually more nicer than Clark.
Yeah, the weird thing is that Bizarro, in this version, kind of has Superboy's whole shtick of being a clone.
Yeah,
created
but it's
by
like,
Lex Luthor.
yeah, but again, I just love how nice he is.
Bizarro was
more nice.
always nice.
No,
but I'm- yeah,
he's not.
In the
He's
context,
Asks where
human
Joseph's
bomb.
been.
in the context of this show, like Clark is nice, but he's not this nice.
No.
So,
For context
are
from
we
the
sh-
comics, though, he killed the human bomb.
So with that being
Okay,
said,
then never mind.
are we sure that Clark isn't the clone?
Oh my fuck! Don't go there. I don't want to go back to the '90s. Not like that.
But we are in the 90s, Gizmo.
That's true. We're in,
Living
we're
in the
Frick.
90s.
We're in good old 1996. Lois, slow down. Lois! Wow, Lois almost killed Clark.
The fuck?
Oh, he is.
I
He is the clone.
told you.
This is fucking great.
You have to actually think about that. You know, I actually can see Superman doing that.
Wow. Okay,
Not
yeah,
with Clark
no.
Kent present, though.
Okay, so Bizarro just cucked Clark.
Wow.
Now I know.
Superman then hears the Lonely Man theme playing as he tries to hitchhike.
I like this. I love this.
Lois is still far more charming here than she is in that other show.
I disagree. I think they're both equally charming.
This
No.
is
Whatever.
fucking great. This
Yeah.
is the best. This is the best episode.
Yeah, it really is. This is objectively one of my favorite episodes.
Whoa, 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 in
I like
America.
that.
Man, LexCorp needs to get their shit together. Uh-oh, here we go.
Excuse me.
Oh, dear.
No. Here it comes.
Oh, wait.
Here comes.
That was kind of funny. Who are you?
Ow.
Collateral damage. What's that?
For the
LexCorp
record,
picking up.
I didn't do that. He did it.
I technically did it, but I'm not him. He's me.
Okay, LexCorp
Hello,
paying the
me,
bills.
It's me again. Meet the real me.
Oh,
And to think this is
Here it comes.
Get a load of me.
There he is.
Well, Alex, how do you feel about this version of Bizarro?
You know, I like it, but it's kind of interesting that the suit mutated along with him.
He
Yeah,
was
exactly.
usually with the suit, wasn't he?
That's
Okay, where'd he go?
apparently he's faster than the original.
Hotel ass.
Oh, that's
Alrighty
smart.
then.
Just put an observatory right there in the middle of the mountains. That's of the Rocky Mountains. Yeah, that's smart.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom headquarters in a
So in other words,
goddamn
you don't have a
swamp.
problem. Lex. So you're saying that he's overstating that he doesn't have a problem.
Oh, even the cape shrunk.
So you're saying he didn't look like him, and you do understand? In other words, it's not all right. So you're not Superman.
Ooh. You're not giving him orders.
And then at some point down the line, we have, what is it, Subject 14? Subject 13?
Subject 13 is just like listening
Yeah,
to his
it was
music.
like, and yeah, it's like, the missing.
So you're
missing
saying you're not
aspect.
Superman?
So the missing aspect.
See, Lex
of this-
agrees that he's not Superman.
Oh my god, that's a cartoonishly giant needle.
Okay, in case you're wondering what I'm what the joke is, Bizarro in the comics is known for speaking the opposite of what he actually means.
Girl, damn.
She's right.
hang on,
So that
they
is
fucked
your
up the
name?
cropping on.
She's
they fucked
calling
up
you
the cropping
ugly.
on one of those shots. They had a.
So you're not Superman, and you're a villain, and you're not going to show them.
So I think we need to fire Mercy.
Yeah.
No,
Lex realized that the solution for not having the clones, well, do that was him jerking off into a petri dish.
And then Superboy's just like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Oh God.
Oh,
I'm not cleaning that, just so you know. So you're going to destroy the building, is what you're trying to say.
That is the least secure wrecking ball I've ever seen.
It was the 90s, kinda.
Again, it's LexCorp.
Gizmo, this series came out in 96.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I haven't seen that done before.
Superman be like,
just cruising along.
Oh
like,
God,
what the fuck,
bruh!
How many drugs did I take this morning?
You have to wonder what was going through his mind when he saw that.
Ha! Okay, that was kind of good.
Hey, yo, Soups, get a piece of cake while you're at it.
Which kind?
Why did it cut there? That didn't make any sense.
So you're gonna break the bridge, and you don't want to prove yourself as Superman?
I like how before he was just rescuing people that needed help, but now he's seeing the opposite of what's happening. That doesn't constitute somebody needs saving, but he thinks they need saving.
Tim Daly does a pretty good Bizarro.
I was just gonna say his Bizarro. Just it not break again.
And he's using his heat vision to weld the shit.
So you're saying it's gonna break again?
Well, it's gonna break again once that boat hits it.
Superman be like, not today.
Lift with your knees.
He can't.
Against what?
So you're saying he is Superman and you're not Superman? So you want him to come closer to you?
I think this was way before he started talking backwards.
Yes.
I know he's being serious. I know he actually means what he's saying, but you get the idea.
because the next time we see him in Justice League Unlimited, he starts talking backwards.
And he does appear in another time in this show, but he's getting fucked with by Mr. Mixel Spitalik.
Of course.
Oh, by the way, has anybody read?
So you're gonna hurt her, and you want her to be afraid?
Yeah.
Has anybody?
Ooh.
Has anybody?
You're saying he's the real.
Here we go.
And you want her to come close to you, and you're not going to protect her.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys! Has anybody read the issue of the Superman tie-in comic where Bizarro created a clone Lois Bizarro Lane?
I think I remember that.
I recall something. I recall something to that, but I have never actually read it.
Oh, look, he saved her.
I swear I'm not trying to commit suicide to beat Superman!
That would have Gwen Stacy'd her.
Also,
so you're not trying to save me?
Alex,
you don't always save me?
Alex, if I had a nickel for every time the Daily Planet ball just falls off the building, I have a lot of nickels.
Why wouldn't they just remove the ball at that point?
Yeah, it kind of seems like maybe you shouldn't have the ball.
Like maybe, I'm gonna make a serious argument for having a flat Earth here, which is the only argument you can possibly make for a flat Earth.
Yeah, because
so in other words, you are solid JJ's version of Batman.
Yeah, we're gonna
take the dinner.
You're invited 3 Green Lanterns before me. I'm Batman. You've invited 3 Green Lanterns before me.
Okay, look. Lois should just have a serious talk with Superman and just say, "Yeah, I know you're the real Superman, but I'm gonna go fuck him because he actually treats me good and he took me out to dinner. When's the last time you took me out to dinner?"
The reverse Nitorare.
Yeah, I still think it's funny. I would still like to just imagine, and in that scenario where they're at the lab and Superboy just comes in, he's like, "So what's going on?"
I think we should all be happy. I think we should all be happy that Young Justice never did Bizarro. And match does not count.
They kind of did Bizarro.
I just said match does not count.
Forgot about match. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, you and Greg Wiseman.
Oh God, match. There's no way here they're bringing him back for anything.
I just said that.
See, I was talking more about the clone Connor that was better than him in every way.
That's match.
That's match. That's match.
Oh.
Yeah, that's match. The one who actually has all of Superman's powers, whereas Connor needed essentially a tattoo, needed drugs.
Super steroids.
Yeah, he needed a patch to get access.
Lois walked into the lab and Superboy's just like,
okay,
this is awkward.
Okay, I swear.
Sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the disruption. So I'm just gonna leave and let this plot go on. Okay. Tell Lexi.
Oh my God.
Tell Lexi send him 2 middle fingers.
Small.
Okay, so Alex,
you want to know what the plot twist is? Subject 13 has the biggest set of genitals out of all of them.
Okay, so Alex, I swear to God, this is going to be the last time I use the "if I had a nickel." But if I had a nickel for every time there's a story that involves Lex cloning Superman and the clone turning on him and going to destroy the other clones, I have 2 nickels because it happened twice. Superman Doomsday did it.
It's not a lot, but it's strange that it actually no. It's not a lot, but it's strange that it happened thrice because I'm pretty sure Superboy did this at one point too.
It ain't much, but it's honestly.
It was only one. But it was only one clone.
Yeah, true.
like that changes anything. Oh, there he goes. He starts talking with the M's.
Oh, I liked him.
I'd rather have this Bizarro than the other Bizarros I've grown to know.
You know, I don't know if y'all have seen Justice League Action,
I've
but
seen
the
some of it.
Bizarro and okay, but the Bizarro in that show is fucking amazing because he takes Wonder Woman out on a date and he has to save the Justice League, and he wants to be in the Justice League, and Wonder Woman has to talk backwards to convince him that he's not in the Justice League.
Huh.
Oh, she has to be very careful, huh?
I mean, he has Superman's strength. He could literally just destroy everything.
Right, but then you have to make sure that what you're saying you mean the opposite. You could say you could say something is greatly damaged, but do you mean greatly damaged a good thing or greatly damaged a bad thing?
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
I didn't know Lex was making Asian Superman. or Simpson Superman.
You can just call that clone Superman.
Pretend Superman smell am like soy sauce. Other Superman smell like
Superboy. He's like, hey, who are you? Long story short, I'm also a clone, but I'm not like the guy that was saying weird stuff.
Well,
they're
subjects
right
1
over
through
there.
12 were all failures. Subject 13 is going to be the last one that we can possibly make.
Sir, subject 13 left.
We don't have enough DNA left for it to actually be a full clone. Well, fuck it. Let me get my dick out. Oh dear God, Lex, why are you doing that again? You know that's not necessary. I could have just taken some.
Damn it, Lois.
You know what? I'll be in the other room.
Bye.
How convenient.
Lois, maybe you should do some squats. You keep skipping leg day, your butt got too fat. Lois legitimately cannot escape this because her baby got back.
Oh, I feel so sad. Man, what is with Bruce Timm's team and just giving us a alternate version of the main hero? They start to realize, and they start to basically keep the values of them, and they even they kind of sacrifice themselves for the world.
Yeah.
Well, for now, but the next time we see you, you won't be.
Well, next time we see him, he'll be a pawn of Gilbert Gottfried.
And then the next time we see him, he'll be trying to impress Giganta.
We know somebody else who would want to impress Giganta.
Anybody?
Look down below me.
Giganta in this list.
And there it is.
Clark, don't push yourself. Man, you don't need to be humble, Clark. You could survive a half kiloton blast. What the fuck are you talking about?
I hope our kids turn out just as good as him. I mean, what?
What?
His dick was better. What? I mean, nothing.
It was bigger. What?
Nothing.
Hey.
Last episode.
Yeah. We'll do one more and then we'll call it for the night.
Bigger than both my arms combined. The fuck? I heard that.
By your powers combined, I am Bizarro Man.
He took me out to dinner. Wait, oh, I could take you out to dinner. He paid for the whole thing. Oh, fuck. I love you, Lois, but I don't love you that much. You cheap ass.
Okay, so listen, we're on
Lois,
episode
I do anything
20.
for love, but I won't pay for the tab.
Not the whole thing. I'll pay for like 2%.
Episode 20, which is Target. So
Wait, so we're going to Target?
Yes.
RJ.
Oh, okay, cool. I need to get some stuff.
RJ.
Yeah, I need to I need to pick up the only Blu-ray a DVD combo a Blu-ray 4K combo pack that exists for the flush.
The flush.
For the flush.
Heyo.
The flush, because you know.
I'm sorry, that was at Best Buy. 3, 2, 1.
Can you believe Barbie is WB's highest grossing movie of the year?
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
That is kind of saying.
Considering,
I mean, I am hoping Wonka can also be good in terms of box office potential.
Yeah, but this is a prequel to another Willy Wonka. The Huggies. This is another Willy Wonka story, and people think that the remakes, prequels, sequels, reboots, people are already hanging those a lot right about now. So they're probably going to dunk on that.
Here's what makes this different. This is going to be made by the guy who worked on Paddington 1 and Paddington 2.
True.
Yeah, those are good movies.
Hits.
But
yeah,
one thing I will say is though, I don't really expect them to do all that well with it. And mostly because there's not a lot of. Let's face it here, Warner Brothers doesn't have the money to market their fucking movies. They put all their fucking money into Barbie.
I mean, well, they're putting their money into the bigger movies instead of the smaller movies.
Okay, well, the animation quality, the animation style changed there, and there was a lot more grain on the screen.
There. And Lois Lane. Now, hear me out. And if I've watched enough of the Oscars, I know it's going to go to Lois. You win, you die. He's the killer. He's the killer.
No, he is.
It's obviously Clark Kent.
Excuse me for a sec, gents.
He's jealous he didn't get nominated for his piece on Lois Lane's panties.
Actually, yeah, why didn't Clark ever get nominated?
He wants to keep a low profile.
Except, all those times he interviews himself.
True that.
No, but Clark Kent wants to keep a low profile, not Superman.
Talk about poetic justice. There's no stain. Man, that's a slow-ass laser. There we go. Confirmed.
Lois?
Clark Kent is stronger than ever.
Boy, I'm just glad that wasn't made out of a different kind of green crystal.
Ha!
Heyo. Oh, wait, you're not
maybe you should handle that with your bare hands more to destroy all of the fingerprint evidence.
That's a long list. Okay, so yeah, I forgot. This is the guy who's going to frame Clark. This is the guy who's going to die because he's trying to, go after Clark.
Give me the list of people who want you dead. Oh, so half of the rogues gallery.
Yeah. Jesus, Lois.
Lois Lane drives like Masato Katsuragi.
Oof.
Who?
The purple-haired girl from Ava?
No. I also love how she was like...
You know what? If you put the outfit on Lois Lane, she could actually look like her in Bruce Timm's art style.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Actually, this kind of the dress she's in kind of reminds me of that dress Masato had on in that one episode of Ava, or where she went out drinking with
All right,
Kevin.
damn.
Do you remember the dress Masato wore in that episode where she got really drunk at a party?
No.
Barely.
Kaji?
Barely.
Yeah.
Hey, look, he made her a convertible.
Wolverine is like,
Tell Cyclops I made him a convertible. Damn it,
sweet.
Lois.
Ah,
Oh, sweet, a convertible.
what the fucker?
Well,
You're
at
a
least.
dumbass.
What the fuck?
Well, at least
What?
Clark now has an excuse. Although if he wasn't who he is,
He'd be dead.
this would have turned out very poorly.
Dump woman.
She can't.
Well, now she can't.
Okay, my fellow Whovians, you remember the episode of Doctor Who this is starting to remind me of, right?
Which season?
This would have been David
Tenth
Tennant era.
Yeah, wait. Okay.
Is the one where the
which
Tenth
season?
Doctor's trying to catch Donna, like
Yeah.
in the highway?
Yeah, where
yeah,
the cars are,
yeah,
the
I do
cars
remember
have come
that.
to
Yeah.
life.
Funny you
Yeah.
should mention that, Alex. Funny you should mention that. I'm almost done with season. I'm almost done with season 3, and I'm on season 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you have quite a ways to go before it gets bad.
Should we have a Doctor Who tier list?
We should.
Okay, so everybody is good. Jodie Whittaker gets I'm sorry you tried award, and Chris Chibnall gets the go fuck yourself award.
Is he the old man, or is he the one after Matt Smith, or is he the one before David Tennant?
No, Chris Chibnall is the showrunner who destroyed the show.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, everybody can talk about their favorite Doctor, but like, what about Doctor outfits?
Ooh, you know what? That'd actually be really good. Unfortunately, it'd be like you, me, Bender, and Ben, and unless Jonathan Avery asks, what are your guys' thoughts about the Adventures of Superman on HBO Max? Are you talking about Superman and Lois? Or not Superman and Lois?
no,
Not
my
Adventures
adventures
with
Lois.
Superman.
I love
So
it.
I'm on the fence about it. That I liked the first few episodes, and now episode 4 is kind of not doing it
Let's
for
just
me.
wait until
I wipe
episode
my
5.
ass.
Yeah. One of the problems is they are kind of going a bit quick, which is a continual issue with a lot of DC TV shows these days, in that they try to rush things to what they think is the interesting part.
I may have to get going. Something
I didn't
just
like the
come up.
idea. I didn't like the idea when it first happened, and now my decision to not give it a chance has been reinforced.
I may have to get
Yeah, we're
going.
almost-
Something's come up.
Okay.
All right.
We're almost
Especially-
we were almost done with the show for the day anyways, so yeah.
Especially
Sorry, I will catch you guys later. I'll catch all of you guys later.
See you, man.
See ya.
See you guys.
By the
You
way,
couldn't stay.
Gizmo, tomorrow is the Mario of parties.
Mariz.
We gotta. Jamie's gonna be late, but I'm gonna see what time Fran's getting in and out of work.
Oh, you're poor violence. Yeah, okay, sure, Lex. And you're down here shooting a goddamn laser cannon. Lois, do me a favor. Put your hand on that wall. Yeah, only Starship Trooper fans know that.
Yeah.
He would, though. He would actually look into this because he's not the type of guy who would let someone else kill his targets. Pay someone, sure, but let them, no. That's entirely different.
Yeah, like this is one of those interesting scenarios where like Lois Lex would be a bit more canny about it if he was the one behind it, and he's just like, no, this wasn't me.
Yeah, like why does he need? What does he need to lie anyway? He could easily just say, "Yeah, I did it," so, and there would be nothing that they could do except prove to the world that he did it.
And like, if he was trying to kill Lois Lane, he'd come up with like a more elegant solution than something like that. That he'd point a gun at her.
Something more subtle too, and also more not show offy, but
Yeah, Lex
more.
Luthor could organize a much subtler assassination attempt. You know,
Not
something
just
that
subtle though, because if he wanted to send a message, he would do it in a way where it's not over the top, but it still shows people what happens if you do such
yeah,
and
like
such.
this is 110% not Lex's style here.
No.
This is like Lex Luthor may be played by a
The Kurgan.
yeah, he may be played by the Kurgan, but he is not the type of guy to take a woman for a ride in his car throughout Metropolis, if you know what I mean.
Hey, where'd Clark go? I heard a whooshing sound.
You know, that's if anime has taught me anything, that skirt was incredibly unrealistic with how much it wanted to say. It's the Wonka Vader.
If you want a view, hello.
Superman, where are you?
How are the helicopter blades still spinning?
That's a very good question. I think the animators were lazy.
Oh, you mean like the animators for episodes of One
Don't
Piece
all
that don't take
helicopters
any
function
priority?
differently, though?
Yeah.
Even some of the ones that should take priority?
This
Well,
girl
you
did
know,
not live
anime.
happily ever after.
You know, this is a Warner Brothers property, so they're more than able to rip each other off. Oh, I was about to say I'm glad it didn't explode again, but why did it explode twice? Okay, you scrubbed the screen of the grain, but you couldn't take all that dust off the screen, huh?
Eh.
That was distracting.
Oh,
Oh, Superman, fuck me harder. I mean, what?
Superman, please, right there. I mean, what?
Superboy be like, look,
wanna...
Superboy be like, I can't... Look, I can...
Superman?
I can barely sleep as is Lois, but I don't want you having sexual fantasies with Dad.
Superman, it's not a safe day. Can you do it in my butt?
Again.
And Connor's just like, okay, I'll leave the house for a bit. I'll come back later when you're not horny.
Connor just pulls out the...
Right, you might as well
Connor
just find
just
a new
pulls
one.
out the baseball bat and go to horny jail.
Oh, damn.
Oh, God, it's Batman.
Why would you waste... Why would you waste such a perfect specimen and throw her over the building? Look at her.
Don't look at my skirt!
It's a waste to kill her.
And it was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
Were you still having horny dreams about Dad? Yes, Connor.
I didn't say any of that out loud, did I?
Yeah, I could hear you all the way over here. And I'm literally in the other room.
I'm gonna go back to bed now. You go roaming the streets of Gotham.
Yeah, well, at least Damien
find a criminal to beat up.
Yeah, well, at least Damien will actually be better company because he's not as horny as you. Oh, right now.
How old is he right now?
Huh? Damien?
Yeah.
I think he's like maybe 15 at this point.
Give him one more year.
So his
I know.
He's younger now than fucking John is. Don't take any toasters with you.
Also, Lois, Connor told me you were having horny dreams, very loud horny dreams.
No. Shut the fuck up.
He's the killer.
Sure. Oh, Gizmo, you guessed it. Clever girl.
That was interesting.
Gizmo, the audio is coming
Gizmo.
off.
Yeah, you're also ahead of us somehow.
Why do I see the Hentai Haven label just suddenly popping up the moment he got close?
That is a nice fucking
Daddy
reverse
is,
roundhouse.
Daddy's a army general.
Yeah.
So he's more than just a black belt.
Jesus.
Oh god, you really are a Bond villain, aren't you?
Hey, look, the Hentai Haven logo just popped up again.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna make Superman watch.
Ow.
Bruh,
Ow.
if you want to have any chance against Superman, you gotta build some tough shit.
Ow. 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 Fuck. Ah. Perhaps Captain Atom might think about investing in red sun radiation.
That's not how you. God, what is that fist?
Yeah, that is the worst fucking stance I've ever seen for a double hammer fist. Just putting your fists beside each other is a better way to do it.
Phew.
Bruh.
Yeah, and this is kind of why Captain Atom only stands a chance against Superman. He's not guaranteed to win. Because unless you put Superman directly under red sun radiation, you're not gonna win. Lois, I hate to tell you this, but this show is not designed to be watched frame by frame. Because otherwise you would have seen stretchy Superman.
Yeah. Oh, don't be silly. I have two eyes.
Someday, Lois.
Oh, don't you know? You see me all the time. I mean, what?
Well, that was a neat episode.
I thought that guy was actually going to become like one of those accidental villains, you know,
I really can't believe you immediately guessed that he was the killer.
See, I was thinking it was the other guy.
He asked about the award, and he says that he doesn't watch TV.
No,
if someone were to ask me, "Hey,
in hindsight, I should have.
It's like asking me, "Hey, man, did you get that new phone?" And this is coming from the same guy who doesn't have internet.
All right, so we will continue more Superman in 2 weeks because we still got Digimon next week.
Oh yeah.
However, tomorrow we're about to test our friendship.
Yep, we're playing more Mario Party.
Yep, more of the first Mario Party. We'll be finishing the last board of the last main board of original Mario Party before we get to the unlockable ones.
Yep.
So until then. And also on Friday we're doing Smashy Bros.
Yes, go watch that on Twitch.
All right, so